All righty, good people. Welcome to the webinar YouTube Video Marketing 101 Plus, a beginner's guide to creating a killer video marketing campaign. I am your host for today, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor and founder of ThorntonBusinessAcademy.com. So go ahead and comment in the chat where you're from, and we're going to get started in about 90 seconds. I appreciate you guys all for tuning in today. I believe you are in for a treat. I'm excited to have each and every one of you come hang out with me tonight. Video has played such an integral part in my business success. I just want to share some tips and strategies with you guys as to how I was able to use video and why I think it is important and one of the most effective tools to generate more traffic, create more leads, sales, signups in your business. I don't care what kind of business you have. You can always use some good video marketing. So about 60 seconds, guys. Go ahead and comment in the chat where you're from. And also comment the name of your business and or brand. I'm always excited to connect with other entrepreneurs. And if you don't have a business or brand right now, don't feel bad. You're in the right place. You're taking steps down the right path. So if you don't have a brand, perhaps we can get you a brand before the end of tonight's webinar. So just bear with me another 30 seconds or so, and we're going to get this thing started. And I believe, again, you guys are going to be impressed. So continue to comment with your name, where you're from, also the name of your business and or brand. Super excited to welcome each and every one of you to this webinar. I think you're going to be in for a treat. All right. Just one more sip of water and we'll go ahead and get this thing started, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know, my dog, Mr. Biscuit, is laying right here beside me as I record this webinar. And if he starts to jump up and bark, which he typically does every time I'm doing work, he doesn't bark at the mailman, he doesn't bark at the kids up and down the street. But it seems every time I start recording, he's always excited and wants to join the conversation. So let's go ahead and get started with the webinar. Again, I am H. Cortez. You're checking out YouTube Video Marketing 101 Plus. And I like to say plus because while it's a beginner's guide, I will sprinkle in some advanced strategies. And I actually learned this from my son's wrestling coach. My oldest son was an undefeated state champion wrestler here in the Missouri metro area. And I'm sorry, the St. Louis metro area in the state of Missouri. And his little league coach, when he first started wrestling, I didn't understand why you're teaching my son these advanced moves and he mixed in the beginner moves at the same time. But it turned out to be a very effective coaching method because sometimes you teach advanced and then people will be hungry for the steps that come before the advanced and they will actually learn and retain that information a little better. So we'll do a little bit of a combination of the two. So what else can you expect, right? We're going to talk about why YouTube in particular, but also why video in general makes good sense to add to your business and your marketing strategy. Why me? What qualifies me to help you guys understand some of these fundamentals? So we're going to talk a little bit about my background and some of the success and some of the failures that I've had with using video in my business. And then how I do it, guys. This isn't one of those webinars where you're going to listen to me talk about what I've done and what I do. I'm actually going to show you live and in living color how I do some of this stuff. We're actually going to build a video and post it so you can see how I do what I do, because I think that is critically important. And if you are able to operate two devices at one time, meaning you have one device where you're actually watching this webinar, and maybe you have another device, laptop or desktop, where you can actually do some of this stuff with us, that would be amazing, and you'll get more out of the webinar that way. And then if you stick around to the end of this webinar, then I've got some free gifts that I want to bless you with that will help you not only with your video marketing, but some of the gifts that I want to give to you will help you in your business in general, but you got to hang out to the end of the webinar. So really quickly, I want to get some housekeeping things out of the way, starting with your do not disturb sign, man. Now is a good time to go ahead and turn your cell phone on silent. I'm, again, father of 5, so I know for a fact I can't tell you to turn your phone off, but you can't silence it. And if your significant other is there with you, or an older child that can watch some of the younger siblings, you might want to see if you can arrange that right now. We'll give you a couple seconds to do that. But I'm going to need your undivided attention for the next 75 to maybe 90 minutes as I really dive deep into some things that you can do to make video marketing work for you, so you don't want to be disturbed during this process. And then, as my good friend Dr. Jerry Bobo says all the time, you want to take copious notes and don't leave your fortune to your memory, guys. And what I mean by that is some of you guys don't have a secondary device where you can actually go through some of this stuff with us. And if you don't take notes, you're going to try to do this stuff later, and it's not going to come back to you, and it's going to cause you to get frustrated, and I don't want that. So another way that my pastor used to say all the time is, what you write on the line stays in your mind. So go ahead and get yourself a pen, get yourself something to write on, and be prepared to take some good notes, because I promise you some of the step-by-step stuff that I will share with you is much easier when you have a note to reference as you start going through these processes yourself, when you start building your video marketing campaign. Last but not least, I've got to give you this disclaimer, just in case we mention the word money or income. I do not guarantee that you'll make a single dime with video marketing strategies, adding that to your business, because I don't know how diligent you are. I don't know if you're the type of person who will hear something or get some information and never apply it. I don't know if you're the type of person that would apply it one time with no consistency. I don't know anything about you in that regard, so I can't say that I can guarantee that you will make money adding these video strategies to your marketing campaigns. But I will say this: everybody that I know that's making major income using the internet or in some sort of business endeavor, they are all using video. And those that were not for a significant amount of time, when they started, they did see an increase in their productivity. So the potential for you to take your business to the next level certainly does exist. So why YouTube, right? Why YouTube? Well, number one, YouTube is the 3rd largest or most viewed website in the world. And this, of course, is according to Alexa.com. They rank all of the websites according to their traffic and how many eyeballs that they get on a daily basis and how long people stay on those websites and that kind of thing. And YouTube actually ranks number 3, right behind Google and Facebook. Number 2, it is the 2nd largest search engine in the entire world. Number 2, only behind its parent company, Google, because Google is the largest search engine and YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine, even above Bing, Yahoo, Explorer, and some of these other search engines that exist. YouTube is number 2. Number 3, it is the largest video search engine in the world, and it's not even a close 2nd or 3rd or 4th. I'm talking about the gap between the amount of people who go to YouTube to search for videos versus all other platforms combined. If they don't even compare, because YouTube has actually become that go-to place. Number 4, billions of videos are watched daily on YouTube. Billions of hours of YouTube videos are watched each month. Guys, I'm telling you, YouTube is where it's at, and I'm learning this and starting to spend a little bit more time on YouTube than I am on my primary marketing platform, which happens to be Facebook, and you'll see why in a minute. Number 5, In 2016, the number of eyeballs on small screens surpassed those on TV. What am I saying here? Guys, there are more people watching their favorite shows, their favorite movies, all of their media, the digital media. There are more people watching tablets and cell phones than they are now watching TV. Guys, if that doesn't encourage you to get into the video marketing space, I don't know what is. And then last but not least, guys, your clients, customers, potential clients, customers, team members, your tribe, they're already on YouTube, guys. And guess what? If you're not on YouTube, then they are following somebody else, point blank and period, right? So let's look at the power of videos in general and the two primary outcomes that you should expect. Number one is a direct response. So videos can create a direct response for you. And number two, this is the part that goes overshadowed above everything else, is videos will help with brand building, right? So let's take a look at each one of these in more detail. When we say direct response, what are we talking about? We're talking about creating videos that will cause people to follow a direct course of action. So that could be a call to action. You wouldn't ever catch me doing a video without some sort of specific call to action at the end, in which case I'm telling people what I expect for them to do next. So that's what we mean by direct response. So your call to action might be call me so you can buy this product or widget that I'm selling, that I'm telling you about in this video. It might be something as simple as like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, or like and follow me on Facebook, or whatever medium you're actually displaying your video on. It could be to get people to register for an event. At the end of the day, you're trying to get a direct action out of these people. It could be download a free gift, or opting into email mailing lists to get a free giveaway. And all of these things would be a direct response. So that's one outcome that you can get from your video marketing campaigns. Let's look at brand building and the importance of that, and some things that you can expect. Brand building, and one of the outcomes you get from video marketing is you're beginning to do what we call attraction marketing. See, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And when you're putting videos out and you're teaching what you know, you're explaining what your product service is, you're actually allowing people to come to a conclusion whether or not they know, like, and trust you, and that's critically important. It will also bring awareness to what you have going on, right? When I started doing videos on a daily basis on Facebook, it was crickets because nobody knew me. Right, so I had to first bring them to the awareness that, hey, I have some good information that will probably help you in your business, right? And then you will videos allow you to establish a connection and build rapport with people that you don't know. I have so many strangers who follow me. I couldn't pick them out in the lineup if they had done something to me, because I don't know them, but they know me. And I've been able to use video to establish a connection and a rapport with those people. And you can't do that any other way outside of being face to face and in person with someone. So video is a great way to do that. You also create an authoritative presence when you're doing certain types of videos. And we'll talk a little bit about the types of videos that will create an authoritative presence, because you want people to look to you as someone that they respect for a particular thing that you do, right? My primary brand is in financial education, and I've created an authoritative presence in the area of finance. In fact, someone called today and asked me to sit on an economic empowerment panel at the end of this month, because I've created that authoritative presence and people recognize me as an authority in the space on economic empowerment and financial matters. So that happened through video. I never, the gentleman who called me wasn't somebody that I've sat down and had conversations with. This is someone who's seen my work online and me doing videos, and we just happen to be in the same city, right? Then you become the go-to person for the solutions that your problem offers. Guys, one of the things that kills me about a lot of entrepreneurs is they're what we call secret agent entrepreneurs. They literally won't tell anybody about their business, their product or service, what problem their product solves, and they expect to make a ton of money. Guys, what if Steve Jobs had only promoted the Macintosh computer to his friends and family? Where would we be today, right, without some of those technological advances? If the people behind a Michael Dell or a Bill Gates only built their computers for their friends and family and never told anybody outside of that, right? What happens then? So you don't want to be a secret agent business person. And then videos will allow you to create anticipation. Guys, if I go more than 2 days without doing a video on Facebook in front of my audience, I literally get inboxes, text messages to see if I'm okay. I'm so serious because people have come to anticipate the value that I bring to them on a daily basis, and the same can happen for you. Now, of these two, which do you think should come first, right? If you think that your video, you should be expecting a direct response first, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that you should be building a brand and some attraction marketing, developing a know, like, and trust factor, put a number 2 in the chat. See, because people get this confused. Do I do a call to action in every one of my videos? I absolutely do. But what is the expectation, guys? Will you marry me? Now, Cortez, what does that have to do with anything? See, if you said that direct response comes first, basically what you're doing is you're walking up to the person that you're attracted to, even before they know you, and you ask them their name, and then you say, will you marry me? That's what you're doing. You're not building a rapport with people. You're not building a relationship or a connection with people, and you're just asking them to buy from you. And that's usually not how it works, guys. You have to take the time to build the rapport. Get people to know, like, and trust you, and I promise you, you'll have more success getting them to say yes to your marriage proposal, so to speak. So why me? Really quickly, guys, I'm not going to go through my entire background and my story and all that kind of stuff, but I do want to let you know that I am father of 5 beautiful sons, as you can see today in that picture on the left. Antonio, Antoine, Latif, Jihad, and Armand are my boys. That was my guys, my little basketball team. People used to say all the time, man, you got 5 boys, you got to start in 5, right? You're absolutely right. Husband to Aletha Kane, that is my sugar, as I affectionately call her. Author, wealth strategist, serial entrepreneur, guys. Since I was old enough to wield a rake and push a lawnmower, I've been trying to make money and stand on my own 2 feet. I believe that's just how I was wired. I get that some people aren't, but that's who I am. But I will tell you this, out of all the hats that I wear, nothing makes me more proud than being a father and a husband. And I understand that with that title, with those labels, comes for me a requirement to provide and protect them. And I think entrepreneurship gives one the greatest ability to most efficiently and effectively provide and protect for your family. But guys, I literally struggled almost all my adult life at entrepreneurship. I just knew it was in my veins. I knew it wasn't something I was ever going to quit. I struggled though mightily, and I just didn't really know how to make it work. I denied access to a good mentor, which I fixed that problem. I know the importance of that. But I stumbled upon this formula almost by accident, guys, and everything changed when I did. To be successful at anything in life is going to require that you have the right mindset. Type mindset in the chat if you agree that you will absolutely need the right mindset to be successful at anything. And which I had. I've always had the entrepreneurial mindset. In fact, so much so that I used to get offended when people called me weird and strange. Man, that dude is just a little odd, man. It's just something about him that just isn't normal. And what I know today is that entrepreneurs and non-entrepreneurs see the world totally different. We think different. So the way I operate is based on how I think. And if 95% of the people that I'm around have a different thought process, then I can see why they would call me weird, right? I can see why they said something was just a little bit off about me, but now I know it's the entrepreneurial mindset. But in addition to the right mindset, you also have to have the proper skill set, right? And for years, I studied internet marketing, how to make money online. I listened to all the gurus. I took all the courses. I watched all the YouTube videos. I mean, I can't even count the amount of hours that I watched. I did all of the free courses. Then I did a lot of the paid courses. I was just trying to learn how to make money using the internet, because I do believe that marketing online is one of the greatest ways to build wealth and in terms of business-based wealth efficiently, because this tool isn't going anywhere. So I was trying to learn it, but what I found myself doing was basically trying to sell products for a profit, right? But it wasn't until I multiplied my mindset and my internet marketing skill set with my passions and my purpose that I finally find success. See, a lot of you guys have not discovered your true purpose. Guys, and listen, I promise I'm going to get to some video marketing stuff and you're going to be satisfied when I show you what I have to show you. But I want you to get this, guys. A lot of you guys have yet to find what your true passion is, or you haven't stuck with your passion long enough to uncover your purpose. I promise you, the skill sets that I've acquired, I haven't acquired any new skill sets that made me successful in the last 3 years than in the first 20 years of trying to be an entrepreneur. But marrying those with my passion and my purpose made all the difference in the world. See, guys, what you have to do is you have to find a way to get paid for your passion, so you'll stick with your passion long enough for it to lead you to your purpose. See, I believe the Creator gave you your passions so that it can lead you to your purpose. And when you find your purpose, you will also find your vision and your provision. And guys, I am a living example of that. See, my passion is economic empowerment. So I always thought as an entrepreneur, I was just, that was my passion. No, entrepreneurship is how I like to empower people economically. And when I stumbled across my network marketing company that teaches economic empowerment, I really discovered that what my true passion is, and it was lights out, guys. That's where the books came from. That's where the morning show came from. That's where all of my success came from when I uncovered my life, passion, and purpose. See, I believe I was put on this earth to help empower people financially and economically using entrepreneurship as one of the base strategies. So really quickly, I just want to give you some stats about myself. So, why am I qualified? Well, I do have 2,600 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I just, took this screenshot. If you look in the lower right, you'll see the date is 9/11/2018. So that is a fresh screenshot of my actual YouTube channel. You go, please feel free to subscribe over at financialhealthmentor.com. Again, my primary brand is as a financial educator. Online marketing coach is actually secondary to what I really love to do. So that is my YouTube channel. But guys, I am just getting the hang. That last 1,500 subscribers really just came over the last 6 months or so as I really start to learn and start to focus on what it takes to build a brand on YouTube. So I'm excited to share some of that stuff with you guys today. Here is my Facebook fan page for the Financial Health Mentor page. As you can see, I have about 68,000 likes, 90,000 followers on that page. Let me ask you something. If you could get yourself, your product, service, your solution in front of 216,000 people per week, do you think you'd be able to sell something? Do you think you'd be able to recruit someone into your network marketing opportunity? If you had videos out there that were working for you and you got 158,000 people to check out some of those videos, do you think that you can build a bigger brand? Do you think more people will come to know, like, and trust you guys? Well, how about if 1.1 million people saw your videos and your content and your posts that you put on your fan page or on your YouTube channel? What if 63 people within a 1 week span clicked on your link to learn more about what it is that you do? Do you think some of those people will become leads? Do you think some of those people will become sales? Do you think some of those people will actually join you and your network marketing company? Do you think some of those people will partner with you as an affiliate? Or do you think some of those people will buy some products from you? What about 3 million people reached in a single week? Guys, all of this came through the power of video marketing. My primary means of marketing my business, my products, myself, because I am the brand, is through video, guys. And it has been a game changer for me. But really quickly, before we go on, I want you to hear from some folks in terms of a short testimonial. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can get this to play.
Hey, my name is Lauren Elsie Thriver, the Thriving Entrepreneur, coming to you from New York City. And I just wanted to take this quick moment to thank this man, but also tell you how awesome he is. H. Cortez Springer, man, I couldn't thank you more enough. And he is just really humble, but also just full of, like, wisdom. And he's really helped and opened my mind to help me, you know, look at a different perspective as being a speaker, what I should really focus on and looking at, and as I'm really leveraging my time as I'm out there giving my keynotes. So I really wanted to thank you for that nugget. I really wanted to share this video to share how grateful I am for you. Keep doing what you're doing. I humbly thankful. Thank you, and thank you for the nuggets that you shared with me, with helping me with my business.
Hey, what's up, people? It's Craig Stewart, aka K-Mac, the owner of Disorderly Conduct Entertainment, and I'm coming at y'all today because I want to holler at you about my man Cortez Springer. Oh man, the man is doing great things. Listen, he's taught me how to get these lights, taught me how to get this podcasting equipment, taught me the knowledge on the background information on how to grow my brand and my business and what I want to do, and he can do the same for you.
Hey, how you doing? This is Carvel Bailey, President and CEO Blessed Ball Skill Development Academy. I just got off of a live webinar, personal one-on-one with Cortez Thornton, Coach Cortez. All I can tell you is that we went through some things that I was thinking about. We talked about some other things that I hadn't thought about. He kind of showed me step by step how to break them down. Very thorough, very personable, all right, very professional. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. If you want to expand your business, coaching business, whatever business that you have, Coach Cortez will do what's need to be done to get you to understand it personally and then be able to get you to duplicate it.
All right, guys. So just a quick testimony
I know they're not all video marketing related, but all of these guys are now into video marketing because of the way I coach them personally. These are some people that I coach one-on-one, and so I just wanted to kind of share with you their quick testimonies. So let's get ready to go ahead and dive right into the meat and potatoes of why you're here today. Okay, guys, so here's what the focus is going to be on the webinar. We're going to focus on some quick keyword research. I'm actually going to show you how I do that. I'm going to show you how I do graphics and thumbnails using a software called Canva.com. I'm going to show you the best way to do authority videos and referencing tools that you can use to get it done. Then I'm going to talk to you about creating viral video or celebrity influence videos, as long as they're in your niche. I think that's okay. That's how I was able to get reach 3 million people for my fan page at one particular time, and it's just phenomenal what they can do. I'll show you how that works, and then I'm going to show you how to turn each video into an actual system. If you saw on my YouTube channel that original graphic I showed, I have over 700 videos on that one particular channel, and they are all acting as independent salespeople working for me 24/7, 365 with strong calls to action, building relationships and rapport. And if they click on any of those links in those videos, the system kicks in, and it will take them to sales funnel, free giveaways, sales presentation videos, and they can join me, sign up, or buy a product right there on the spot. So how many guys would like to have that many sales people working for you 24/7? All right, so let's get into it. What we do, let me go ahead and give you the tools that I wanted to reference. You might want to take a screenshot or a picture of this. Canva.com I use to create the graphics. Microsoft PowerPoint. If you've never done this with PowerPoint, you can actually remove the backgrounds from pictures. As you can see, this picture right here in the corner of me has no background. And I was able to remove the background from this picture using PowerPoint. I won't show you how to do that, but if you stick around to the end of the video, I will actually give you a link to a video where you can actually download a training I did on how to do that. Zoom.us or Screencast-O-Matic. You'll need that to create authority videos. I'll show you that. Then you need some sort of capture page or a sales funnel system if you're going to turn your videos into systems, and you need an autoresponder. Guys, ask me about Builderall. I use Builderall because it does all of that and allows me to create unlimited capture pages, unlimited sales funnels, and it has a built-in autoresponder. And you can use that tool for just $30 a month, man. It's amazing what I can do. In fact, this webinar you're watching is housed inside of a Builderall website. So let's go ahead and show you my screen, and let's go ahead and do some quick keyword research. All right, so let's get right into some quick keyword research. And just know this, guys, when you're doing the videos for the purpose of getting leads, sales, sign up, building your relationships with your audience, branding, trying to create the know, like, and trust factor, you have to plan your video. All right, so step one is you got to plan your video. So if I want to plan a video, say I want to do a video on how to build a website. All right, so first, to do some quick keyword research, I'll just go in here and type in how to build a website. Now, notice I didn't have to type out the entire word. When I put in WE, Google has already helped me out to say some things that people are actually searching for. So it says how to build a website is 1, how to build a website for free is 2, how to build a website with HTML, and how to build a website with GoDaddy, how to build a website with Python. All right, so that's kind of giving me an idea of what people are searching for, right? So I know if I'm going to build do a video on how to build a website, then that's giving me some ideas. Watch, if I go in here and click on how to build a website for free, now not only am I doing keyword research, but I'm also getting some ideas of some headlines or titles that I can use for my video. So how to build a website, this is Wix.com, how to build a website for free, WordPress, how to GoDaddy, website builder, how to build a website, Vistaprint, website builder, create your own website for free. So instead of how to build a website, I can also jot down create your own website. Right? Now, you should have a pen and a pad at hand when you're dealing with or doing your keyword research, because you're writing this stuff down or you're taking screenshots or copying and pasting to a note. As I continue to scroll down the page, it says, how can I create a website free of cost? Which is the best free website builder? How much does it cost to build a website? How can I build my own website? And questions are always good because that's typically how people search, right? So I will write down those 4 questions. That's going to give me some additional content or intel. Then I'm going to go continue to scroll down. How do I create a website step by step for beginners? So that's a little bit more targeted because this is going after people who are beginners. So I might want to look at that. Easy and free website maker, create a free website. So this is, Google is telling me what people are searching for because these are the top 10 searches, right? How to build a website, step-by-step guide to easy setup. They also included the date, which is cool because numbers inside your headline actually gets more eyeballs. Squarespace, build a website, how to create a website free of cost, how to make a website in 2018. So those are some good titles. Now, watch this. As I continue to scroll down, I want you to see something else. They also give me searches related to how to build a website for free. How to create a website free of cost, how to make a website free of cost on Google, how to build a website from scratch, create free website and earn money, free web domain, best free website builder, how to make your own website for free. So guys, this is how you do some good, quick keyword research, gives you some intel on what people are searching for, some ideas of some titles that you can put together. And then you probably want to go over to page 2 and just kind of take a look at what's going on page 2 as well, get some additional details or ideas. But that's how you would do your quick keyword research using Google. Now watch this. You might want to do the same thing. You got some good ideas from Google, but you can do the same thing on YouTube, especially if you plan to upload this video on YouTube. So we planned out our video. We've got some keyword research, which were good for some titles and some keywords that we can use in our title, but those keywords you can also use in your tags, and we'll talk a little bit about tags here in a minute. So if I did the same thing, same kind of search on YouTube that I did on Google, how to build a... So I didn't have to type it all the way out. How to build a website, how to build a website for free, how to build a website from scratch, how to build a website with WordPress, how to build a website for your business, how to build a website with Wix. Again, these are all different types of searches that you can drill down and see what comes up. So I wanted to do how to build a website from scratch. I'll click on that. Now, YouTube is going to give me their top 15 videos related to this topic. how to make a WordPress website. Now, I said how to build, but as you see, how to make a website is actually a better search. It's in the top two search results. How to create a website from scratch in under 10 minutes. Appealing to people who are trying to get this done quickly. So I've gotten about 40 different ways to say my title, and all of these are acceptable because they're already at the top of the search engine with Google and YouTube. So you can use this with any subject, any niche. It doesn't matter. If you're planning your video, you want to do this, get some ideas of what's already working. Now you can come up with your titles that are also very similar to what we got going on. So now let me show you how I would actually build a website based on using some of this information. Now I'm going to toggle back and forth because I didn't write down all of these titles like I normally would if I was actually crafting my own video. So let me open up another browser and jump into YouTube. And I'm going to show you some of the most important things that you want to do when creating your YouTube video. Now, I don't have this on the PowerPoint, so you're going to have to write this down. Number one, your title needs to contain your keywords. Number two, your description needs to contain your keywords and related keywords. Number three, your tags should be loaded with your keywords and related keywords as well. Number four, your actual video file that you're going to upload is going to should be named the title of your video with keywords in the name of your video file. And number five, I'm going to show you how to do thumbnails. When you're using a thumbnail, the name of your thumbnail file should also be the name of your video or have keywords in the name of that file as well. Here's what I mean by the name of your video file should be the name of your video. So say for instance, I was going to upload this video and this was my video about how to build a website. See where it says $25, 8 images with caption? Well, that should actually say how to build a website from scratch for beginners or whatever that I decided the title of my video was going to be, right? So I'm just gonna rename this one, how to build a website from scratch. See if it'll let me rename it, right? It might. All right, so it did allow me to rename it, so it moved it, putting it in alphabetical order. So now I would go ahead and open that. So the file name is the name of the title, and it automatically ports in right here, how to build a website from scratch. And I'll put for beginners, right? If I'm talking to beginners, right? The next thing you want to do when you're doing this part of it, we're going to talk about when you're recording your video, what's important about recording your video too. But as I'm uploading the video, then I want to give it a description. So I'm going to say this short video will teach you how to build a website from scratch, and it's perfect for beginners because that's who I'm talking to, right? Now, since I want this to be a system, whatever the call to action is in the video that points them to a different link, a webinar or whatever, a free giveaway, I want to put that link somewhere in the top of the actual description, so I don't want them to have to scroll down to get to the link. Now, I used to put my link as the very first thing. I stopped doing that because I want to make sure that Google knows my first line of my description matches my title, so my keywords are similar. Probably in the second or third sentence, I would say, by the way if you want a free ebook that shows more details about building a website, click here. And then I would put the website in here. Now I got my system working, but what you want to do is you want to fatten up that description with more keywords as well. So, and keyword phrases. So if I go back to Google and I scroll down to the bottom with related keywords that I was able to find related to that search, then you'll see how to create a website free of cost, how to make a website free on Google. So these phrases I want to enter into my description as well. As a beginner learning how to create a website free of cost is important because chances are you have a limited budget as you are just starting out. So you see how I incorporated that phrase, but I made it make sense. I just didn't drop the phrase in there with no context. And I will keep doing that with other phrases, other keywords, similar titles, and so on and so forth. Then you want to go down here and put in your tags. Your tags are telling Google or YouTube what this video is about mainly, so that it categorizes it for people who are actually searching for your content. So obviously you put your main keyword phrase, how to build a website from scratch for beginners. Then you can go to the YouTube search and take some of these keywords as well. So we said how to create or how to build. How to make is actually a different search. So I come here and how to make a website for beginners. So you guys get the point. You want to put about 5 to 7 tags in your description as well. And then here is another place that you can add a message to your video. So, and I would do something very similar, beginner's guide to building a website for free. So different variations of the keyword, and that's what you're doing when you upload the video, right? Really quickly, when you're creating your video, I use the 5 tellums, right, as my foundational format for my video. When I know the video is going on YouTube, then I make sure I say my keywords, my video title, in the first 10 to 15 seconds. So the first thing that you want to do is introduce yourself. And for YouTube, introduce yourself or tell them who you are and tell them the title of the video. The second thing you want to do is tell them what the video is going to be about. You kind of do a preview. The third thing that you want to do is go ahead and tell them your main content. Number 4, you go ahead and tell them what you told them, or you tell them the recap. And then number 5, you go ahead and tell them what to do next, or your call to action. And then if you have a signature close, then you tell them what your signature close would be. So if I was doing a video for YouTube, I would say, hey guys, it's your main man Cortez, Coach Thornton of ThorntonBusinessAcademy.com. In today's video, I want to teach you how to build a website from scratch for beginners. If you really want to learn, then you need to stick around and watch this video. And then I usually do what's called a pattern interrupt, where I would, at that point, I would go ahead and add a intro video at that point. And then when I come back, I'll go ahead and tell them, I'll give them a preview, tell them our main content, tell them the recap, and then I would tell them what to do next. Hey, if you want a free ebook on how to build a website for free, go ahead and click on that link in the description and you'll get a free ebook on the subject. So that's it for a quick keyword research. Again, if you stick around to the end of the video, I've got some cool giveaways that will help you and go into a deeper dive in this. But now let's get on to building your actual thumbnail and your marketing images using Canva.com. All right, guys, here we are at Canva.com. It's a free website that allows you to build tons of different graphics for a variety of reasons. I like it because it actually gives you the thumbnail and the post sizes that specifically fits what the platform is looking for. So for instance, this post, it is 940 by 788. That is perfect size for Facebook. 1000 by 1080 by 1080. That's perfect for Instagram, right? So if I go over here and click more, and guys, when you go to the site, it's nothing to register. You can register using your Facebook login or use a username, email address, and create your password, and you can set up your account that way. But if I go here and scroll down, these are all the different posts that it allows you to create. So you see your different social media posts. You'll see different documents. So if you got presentation documents, resumes, you can do all that kind of stuff. You want to create some ebook covers, CD covers. They got the specific size for all of that stuff. Marketing materials, flyers, brochures. But if I go to social media and email headers, I believe this right here shows me my YouTube thumbnail, right? So that's the exact size that YouTube is looking for as a thumbnail. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to open up, and I want you to see something. So when you go to YouTube and you're looking at the videos with the most views, what do you see that they have in common? Right? So 2 million video views, 479,000 video views, 1 million video views. They all have a custom thumbnail, right? This one has 2.9 million video views. And you see if it's just a text, but it says what the video is going to be about, and it sets your video apart from anybody else out there. All of them have thumbnails on them, except for that one. So this isn't a thumbnail, but they're showing you the codes that they're using to create their websites. So thumbnails are important, guys. I don't know if YouTube still makes you have to wait to get a certain number of subscribers to use a thumbnail, but let's go on to create one really quickly using Canva. Now, there's other softwares that you can probably use, I'm sure, but Canva is a great tool and it's free. And the reason it's free is because they give you some stock images, but then they also give you some templates that they want you to pay for, and that's how they make their money. So what I traditionally do is I start with a blank canvas, and then I usually use one of my own photos. So they got some great free stuff here. They've got some great stuff that you can buy for $1, $2, but then they allow you to upload your own videos or your own images. So I like, because I am my brand, I like to put my picture on everything that I do, right? Don't call me vain, that's just how I get down, right? So there's an image of me. If I was to use this picture now, I really like to use pictures with no background on them. But for the sake of doing this quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and grab that picture right there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take it off screen a little bit. That way I can get closer. Brings up a more close-up picture, like and so. And then what I can do is I can choose a background. Now, all you have to do if I wanted to add a picture, all I have to do is hit uploads here, and it will actually go to my file, let me select a file, and then I can upload any picture that I want to put in there, right? So that's pretty standard stuff. But now that I have a picture in there, I'll probably go choose a background, and I like to use something that is bright, something that stands out, so to speak. I like using bright colors, so I would probably use that just because it's bright, it contrasts the color in my picture. And then all I have to do is go here and click on text. And all I have to do is add some text. Come on. There we go. So what I would do is how to, and then I would probably do that. And, you know, I like to use multicolors because, again, I'm trying to get my video thumbnail to stand out from anything else that's on YouTube, right? That will make somebody know what the video is about, but it catches their eye and they watch my video instead of somebody else's video. So how to, and then I go here and add another text box, and then I would do create. And I'll probably blow that one up really, really big. Because what are the two most important words in this whole deal is you want to create, and I'll probably do another one, a website make that big, kind of do it over here, so kind of asymmetrical. Probably change that color to a bright blue. And then the last phrase is for free. And I want that to be kind of big as well. And I'll put that over there, something like that, something so they know immediately what it is. And then what you want to do is you go here and rename the file, how to create a website for free. So now this image file matches the keyword or is very similar in keyword to what the video is all about. And all I got to do is hit download. Guys, if you have the patience to learn some of this stuff, you can do a lot of stuff with Canva, do a lot of your own graphics. It is really, really cool. If you stick around, then I've got a free video on how to remove the background from pictures using PowerPoint. So all I have to do now is go to my download folder. And then upload that picture, and it creates a nice thumbnail for me. All right, let's see. There it is, how to create a website for free. And now it's going to change. Bam, there you have it. So I just created a video, I planned it, I optimized it with keywords, I put a good description, I turned it into a system because it has a link to a capture page. Oh, that's Grammarly telling me I should have used a comma. I had the capture page, got my keywords in there, The video file is the name of the actual video with the description. I'm sorry, the title of the video with keywords in it. The name of my thumbnail file has keywords in it. Then I got my keywords in as tags. So at this point, all I would have to do is publish, which in this case, I'm not going to publish because this is not a real video. But that's how you would do it, guys. It is very cut and dry. You'll have to do it a few times to kind of get it down packed. But that's how you would build out your video to create a nice thumbnail that stands out, makes people want to click on it and learn what it is that you have to teach them. So now let's keep moving right along on how to create authority videos, or the videos that will make people see you as an authority. All right, guys, so these next couple sections we're going to breeze right through, guys, because I realize we are a little just pushing the 1 hour mark. But I want to share with you guys the 2 reasons that I use this type of video in my marketing, or not why I personally use it. There's only one reason that I use it, but there's another reason that other people might use this type of video. And what I'm going to reference is what I'm doing right now is something called a screen share video. So right now you see that I'm teaching you guys how I do what I do, and my face or my picture is not on screen, right? Well, that does 2 things. First of all, for people who do not want to be on camera, you could still use video marketing in your business, because you can create a screen share video, and you can point to some things, you can teach people some things without you actually being in the video, right? Now, put a 1 in the comments if you just got a huge sigh of relief, right? Because I know some people like, Cortez, I hear you with this video marketing stuff. I know I need to, but man, I can't stand the way I look. I can't stand the way I sound on video. I don't like the way my voice is. I get confused. My words get jumbled. Guys, if I showed you a video of me when I first started doing videos, you would not recognize that dude, man. But anything worth doing well is worth doing poorly at first. But I get it. You're self-conscious about your image, your voice, or whatever, and you just don't want to be in front of the camera. Well, you can do screen share videos just like this, what I'm doing now, where you can have a software like Zoom, which is free. They have a free version. It allows you to do up to 30 minutes at a time, and you can just share your screen without your camera being on, and you can just teach away at what's on the screen. One of the ways to do that is to create PowerPoint or slides, image slides, and you can just point and click and just move the images as you're talking, and that becomes a great and powerful video. But here's the second thing that does. Even if you love being in front of the camera like me, I every now and then have to do a screen share or a slide deck type video, because it psychologically creates an authoritative presence. Come on, guys, let's be honest. When you see somebody doing that kind of video, you just automatically think they're smart. You think they know what they're doing. You think they got it going on. You think they've been at this forever. They came out the womb doing these videos. Because think about it. There are so many moving parts to a screen share video. It's like, man, how is it? He's got that little circle thing that's pointing around his mouse. He's pointing. He's manipulating things. He's talking. He's pointing. He's teaching. It automatically makes you gain that authoritative presence. And when you build yourself as an authority in somebody's eyes, they trust you. And if they trust you, they're willing to buy from you. So it's important that you learn how to do screen share videos, or what I like to sometimes call them videos without you being in the actual video. So for those of you who are going to continue to stick around, at the end, I've got a link to a training that walks you through how to actually do this using Zoom, or Screencast-O-Matic or Camtasia or some other sort of screen capture software. So last but not least, guys, I want to show you some examples of a video that's doing very well on my fan page. And this is what I call viral videos with a celebrity influence. And you'll see how I created a system out of this. Now, I'll be honest, you will need to learn some basic video editing strategies and formulas to make this work. But let me show you how you can get your edge rank up on Facebook, how you can get a lot of people tuning into your actual fan page so that you can get your products and services in front of them. So let me hop over to Facebook real quick. All right, guys, so this video right here, man, this is what I mean by viral videos with a celebrity influence. So this video is actually found on the Breakfast Club's YouTube channel. Now, the original interview was, I don't know, maybe about 40 minutes long. And it's a video with the Breakfast Club, which is a very popular, nationally syndicated urban radio station out of New York. And they have celebrity guests on all the time. The gentleman that you're seeing in the picture, his name is Dame Dash or Damon Dash. Famous for being part of Rockefeller Records, which is the record label that Jay-Z came from, right? And they used to be partners and all of that stuff. So in this interview, Damon Dash is talking about being employee versus being a boss and having ownership and control of basically your life. And he made some very, very controversial statements. And the radio jocks were going back and forth. It got very heated. And as you can see, I'm going to see if I can get to some of the comments. In the comment section of this video, it is also very heated. So, but I want you to recognize what I've done here. I use celebrity influence videos only when they're talking about a subject that goes or falls in line with what the Financial Health Mentor page represents. My page is all about economic empowerment. It's all about ownership. It's all about wealth building. So this fits along the conversations that we typically have on the Financial Health Mentor page. So it's a good fit. So the way I set this up as a system for me, I said Dame Dash goes off at the Breakfast Club, right? So there's nothing wrong with a job unless you have the wrong idea of the employer-employee relationship. Then I put my little ad here that says fix your own credit for less than $50, and I give them a link to click on that will take them to a credit repair presentation. Now, here's why that's significant. Overwhelming majority of people who watch this video will not click on that link. But because of the celebrity influence, the amount of people that's going to see this video and like my page, because they're going to see other videos that are related, B, share this video with others, tag others in this video, and or comment and like the video. Is just phenomenal how this thing can go. So all you need sometimes is one video to go viral on your page to really blow you up and get more people, more views on what it is that you have going on. So let's just look at the success of this video. Right now, there's 269,000 video views. 5,000 people reacted, meaning they liked it, they thumbs down, they laughed, they did something. 5,000 people. All right. 1,000 people took the time to actually comment. And guys, it's so funny because they're actually arguing in my comment thread, which creates engagement, which pushes all of my content that I put on this page out in front of more people. And as you can see, 6,400 people have actually shared this content, right? So one more thing I want to show you, if I can get to the original placement. Now that video it was originally posted in 2017, But what I did was I changed the description of the video, and I shared it to the top of my page again last week. And when I originally shared it last week, it had like 10,000 views. So it's actually going viral all over again for my page. And that's pretty slick, right? So let me see if I can just go to my videos, because I want you to see the real makeup of the post. Because not only was I able to put a link that takes people to a credit repair presentation, I also tagged some products from my store that I have on my fan page, which obviously is a credit repair product. And then I also have a credit monitoring product that I was able to tag. And I have had people going into that funnel, and they are checking out what I have going on. So if I can get to this thing quickly enough, guys, I will show you. I want you to see the original post, and then maybe we'll pass some other viral videos along the way. So because of videos like that go viral, then when I do my videos, I can get 1,600 people, 1,000 people, 644 people to look at my videos because of the sheer volume of likes and followers that I have to my page. So I'm just going to see if I can get to October of last year quickly enough and share. Matter of fact, let me just pause, and then I'll come back in 1 second. Okay, guys, I found the original post, and I thought I was going to be able to show you the how I have my products tagged. But look at this. Somebody just commented on this video just right now. It is still going viral, right? Less than a minute. Dude needs to let other people speak. So this is what I mean by it being controversial. They are just arguing in the comment thread. I'm going to show you one of these comment threads, and all of this helps with your edge rank. So sometimes I post controversial stuff on purpose. Other times it just happens. Right, so 34 replies to this one comment. Let me show you another one. And when I said they are arguing in the post, they really are arguing. But every comment that is made actually helps me get my other content in front of more and more people. I thought I just saw one with 100 replies, and that's what I was trying to show you. Maybe I can't find it now since, but I mean, you look at 20 replies, 9 replies, 22 replies. Somebody else just commented on the video just now. 23 replies, 6 replies, 21 replies, 34 replies, 22 replies. So this is a post that has a tremendous amount of engagement where, you know, here's somebody just commented just now. So all of this engagement helps when I promote my other products, when I do my other videos, and I don't use celebrity influence. So this is another strategy or tool that you will have at your disposal if you take the time to learn how to do some basic video editing. Found the video on YouTube. I watched the whole thing, and I said, you know what? I like this clip right here. It speaks to my audience. So I cut it and I uploaded it to Facebook. But again, be careful that your video is not outside of your main message, right? I teach 3 forms of consistency in video marketing. Number 1, you have to be consistently in front of your audience. So I'm putting quality content up daily, right? Number 2, you have to be consistent with the quality of your content. So not just celebrity videos, but when I do my own personal videos, they're well thought out, they're organized, so I put a certain quality video out. And then number 3, you have to be consistent with your message, right? So if Dane was talking, like the rest of the interview had nothing to do with anything that my audience would resonate with. So if I had posted another clip, it would have bombed horrifically because my audience isn't interested in some of the other stuff that they were talking about. but my audience are a lot of entrepreneurs and love doing their own thing. A lot of them are fighting to get off their job and to build their business, so they can relate to Dame Dash saying you need to own your own stuff, you need to be your own boss. And then I have other people on my page who follow me who are more employee with the employee mindset. So they're kind of going back and forth with, you know, what they think is right and all that kind of stuff. But either way, every comment, every like, every share, every video view boosts my edge rank on Facebook. So when I do my presentation tonight on income shifting and how to minimize your taxes, that's going to get more views because my page is hot right now. So hopefully that's making sense to you guys. Again, I got a resource that I want to share with you that goes into a deeper dive on how we do that particular aspect of video marketing. But again, that's another way to use video marketing if you refuse to be in front of the camera. And last but not least, guys, what is all of this for? It's for you to build a relationship with the people who are following you, get more people to follow you. It's to get more signups, more leads, more sales in your business, more teammates, more affiliates. So creating a system, right? Somebody else just commented on that video. That thing is hot, man. And that's why I'm going to do more videos than I normally do on my page for my personal stuff, because while the video or the page is hot because you got some viral videos going on, more people will tune into some of your other stuff as well. So as you can see, I actually couldn't show you what it looks like that I have two products associated with this post that people can click on and they can actually buy my products from this actual video. You see, I also have my system set up. So when I say turn every video into a system, your verbal call to action in your video, a link in your description, or a link in the comments should allow people to do some sort of business with you, like your page, subscribe, opt in to get something free. So let me just show you how this works in this case. So that is my my link that's in a lot of my videos, myfamilyempire.com. That link alone makes people think, my family empire, man, I want to build a family empire myself. Let me click on that link and see where it goes, right? So basically it goes to a capture page that says income now, wealth for the future. Enter your name, email address, and phone number to watch this video, right? So they put in their name, email address, and phone number, and then it actually plays a video that kind of talks about how building their credit can actually build wealth for them, and how if they wanted to partner with me, they can turn it into a full-out business. So that is just one of the systems in one video, right? So let me jump over to YouTube real quick, because you'll see the same thing, right? So this video, I was teaching people how to use one of the tools that I use to make make money online. So in this link, I said, here's the system part right here. I basically gave them a call to action. This platform basically allows you to do a lot of stuff. If you want to duplicate my system, all you got to do is click here. If you have any questions, if you want to see the funnel live. So here is one system. If I click right here, that's going to open up one system, and I'll let you guys see what I mean by a system. And then if I click here, which is another system that I was promoting within the same video, you'll see how people use video marketing to make money. So I said, click on this link to get an idea of what this system is do. And when they click here, it says, we're showing regular people how to earn anything from $200 to $1,800 monthly. Answer the following questions to see if you qualify to be one of those people. They click here. Do you work a job? Yes. Do you pay taxes? Yes. Could you use an extra $200 to $500 a month? Of course. If I told you $34.95 could put you in a position to change your life, how soon could you have the $34.95? I got it right now if the opportunity is right. And then it says, since you're serious, put in your name and email and it basically takes them to a video presentation of how I can help them do everything that I just told them I would help them do. And then the other link that looks like it's still setting up or still loading. So now this system is the Builderall, which is, you're watching this video inside my website that I built with Builderall. So it says turn your $1 million idea into a $1 million business. They can start now, or they can scroll down and learn all the different things that this system actually can do. And they can buy this system right now for $30 a month, right? So when I say turn all of your videos into a system, that's exactly what I mean. I gave them a demonstration in this video of how to use the system, and then I gave them a call to action to go ahead and buy the system from me. And then I told them if they get it from me, then they're going to get some additional training, some support, some resources. They become part of my team, my tribe, and I help them take their finances to another level. So at this point, guys, we are going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. But do me a huge, huge favor, guys. Put a 1 in the comment if you think or if you feel like this video has helped you in any way. Do you have a little bit of a better understanding of the importance of video and using video to grow and expand your business? If so, put a 1 in the comments right now. All right, so judging by all of those ones that are rolling in, I believe that this was helpful for most of you guys. You learned something, some strategies, some tips on the importance of video marketing and how to use YouTube specifically. But some of these tips that you want to use in any video marketing, whether you're doing videos on Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, wherever there's a video platform, Vimeo, you want to always plan out your videos and think about the impact and be intentional about what you're doing in your videos. So I'm glad that you guys feel that this is helping because I actually need your help, right? So what I'm about to do is launch a brand new membership site called Skill Set Maximizer Academy. And the reason I decided to put this together is because after all of my trials and error in trying to build a presence and build a business online, I realized if someone had told me a little while ago or when I was getting started that there's 2 main things you have to focus on if you're going to be successful online. Not that all the other skills aren't important, they're just not as important on the front end. And it's my opinion that if you focus on attraction marketing and systems and automation, you can build a brand and have fun doing it without all the stress and the rigmarole of trying to figure everything out all at once, and you won't spin your wheels. So what I would like for you guys to do is take a look at this product that I'm putting together and actually go through it and make sure everything is right with it and that kind of stuff. So what will be included and how can I incentivize you to help me out with this Skill Set Maximizer Academy? Well, first off, it's going to be 6 video courses starting with internet business models. It's a $37 course, and it basically teaches you the various ways that you could make money online. So some of you guys have your business already, you know what you're doing. Others don't have a business, haven't quite figured out a niche, don't even know how money is made online, and that's what this course will do for you. Then there's modern social media marketing. How do you get the best out of your social media accounts, whether Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Snapchat, all the various social media accounts that one could have. How do you get the most out of them for business? So that's what that course will help you to understand. Then you got to know how to generate leads in your business, man. Your business comes down to 2 things, and this is across the board. Don't matter what kind of business that you're in, it comes down to 2 things: having people to talk to and knowing what to say. When you go through Lead Generation Workshop, you will learn how to attract leads to you versus you having to chase leads down. Rapid Lead Magnet goes right hand in hand with Lead Generation Workshop, because you have to learn the art of giving to receive. You have to learn the art of giving away something valuable, something that solves a problem. You give that away for free so that you can later reap a harvest based on sowing that seed into someone else's life. So Rapid Lead Magnets will teach you how to create lead magnets from scratch. And then there's Sales Funnel Playbook. This falls in line with automation because you guys saw how my sales funnels work. Matter of fact, all of you who are here watching this webinar came through my sales funnel. I didn't sell you a product. I sold you on the idea of coming to learn how to use video marketing, and you opted in, gave me your name and email address, and then it led you down the path to get you to this actual webinar. Well, you need to learn how to implement some of that automation in your system, and this will actually help you do just that. In addition to that, you're going to get SEO Revolution, which is a video course that teaches you all about search engine optimization. Some of you guys are doing a little blogging. Some of you guys already know a little bit about SEO, but this will give you a deeper dive and also help you not just with building websites and creating blog posts, but you need a good understanding of SEO when you do your YouTube videos, and even Facebook now is starting to get more into search engine optimization. So you want to know how to properly position your keywords and your descriptions and things if you want people to find you and your content. In addition to that, you're going to get 6 ebooks. One is Video Marketing Mayhem. That's going to give you a solid foundation backup to what we went over and take you into a little bit more in-depth of video marketing and how to make money from videos as well. Social Traffic Rush, that kind of goes in line with modern social media marketing. It kind of gives you some ideas on how to really pull traffic from all of these social sites and get them into your sales funnel, get them into your systems, get them into your private Facebook groups. Wherever you want to communicate with them, then you need to know how to manage your social media traffic, or how to generate social media traffic to build your following and your tribe. Copyright Influence is a wonderful addition to this particular course because, again, it's all about attraction marketing and systems. Guys, if you never learn how to move people with the words that you write, you're not going to attract anybody to you. The reason you're here is because I use some copywriting influence, and I put some certain phrases and some certain words together that made you say, yes, I have a problem with video marketing that I like to solve. So you came to check out this webinar. Well, this ebook will teach you how to write copy and how to be influential with how you write, whether it's a headline for a Facebook post, whether it's an actual full-length blog post, whether you're doing email marketing and you are writing emails to your subscriber base. Whatever the case is, you need to understand the power of copywriting. Then Content Marketing Blueprint is a great ebook on how to use different varieties of content to, again, attract customers, leads, prospects to you so you don't have to chase them around. And then the Entrepreneur Code is tips and strategies from 50 top internet marketers. And basically, you get to learn their habits on how they make their money online. So that is a great, great book diving into the mindset of an online entrepreneur. And then Facebook Ads Mastered, I threw that in because of I know the natural progression and evolution is to learn how to do all of this stuff for free. Getting free traffic from Facebook and YouTube is great. Eventually, you're going to elevate, and your business is going to force you, so to speak, to get into some paid advertising. And you want to learn how to master Facebook ads, one of the great all-time platforms to run ads on, because you can do it so inexpensively and have such a broad reach, and it allows you to target like nobody's business. I mean, you guys realize how much information we give Facebook, right? And you can target based on all of that information that you're putting in Facebook. In fact, artificial intelligence really studies you, your habits, your patterns, all of that stuff, so people know So marketers like me can know exactly how to target you, right? In addition to that, it is a Skill Set Maximizer is an academy, and we provide ongoing coaching. So every single month, you'll get one private coaching call with yours truly, or one of my top staff, one of my top marketers will be coaching you in where you're going with your business, specific to you, and really helping you take your business to the next level. We also will have a group coaching webinar, more Q&A style. So a lot of times what we do in our private Facebook groups is we have you submitting your questions, and those that don't get answered via video response immediately, they roll over into a webinar, and we kind of answer those questions in a large group. And sometimes you just don't know what you don't know until somebody else asks a question about a particular thing. Then you realize that, hey, I never thought of that, but that could help me in my business as well. And then you will also get access to our private Facebook group. And guys, this really is priceless, because in that group, you'll be able to submit your works and say, hey, Cortez, can you take a look at my new website? Hey, Cortez, can you check out my sales funnel to see if it's functioning properly? Hey, Cortez, I just created this capture page or this lead magnet. Can you give me your insight or input on how well you think it's going to work, right? That is priceless, but not just me. This Facebook group will be loaded with other entrepreneurs and like minds. So you guys are going to be able to network and mastermind one with another. So I think that is super cool. And of course, I do really believe that's priceless, right? And then grandfather pricing, guys, because you're willing to help me get the bugs out of this new system and really go through it and help me refine it to make it better, you will never, ever, 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 ever have to pay more for this particular, or access to this particular product and this particular membership site outside of what the offer is today. Yet again, that's priceless, because the goal is to create a membership site that is so robust that will probably be somewhere around $97 a month just to access all the material that's going to be in this membership site, and the additional coaching as I continue to train up some of my other internet marketing team that will be working with me and doing some of the coaching in the group as well. So that said, I want you guys to be considering whether or not you need to develop your skill sets, right? Do you know how to do attraction marketing? Is your fan base growing daily because of the skill set that you have right now? Or are you willing to admit, Cortez, I need to know how to do sales funnels. I need to know how to generate leads. I need to learn how to maximize my social media traffic. I need to learn how to write headlines and descriptions for my page. If you are saying to yourself, Cortez, these skills are definitely needed, I just don't know where to turn to get the right material that's going to train me in the right way so that I can get these skill sets under my belt. If you're answering yes to any of those questions, or you're saying that yes, this is something that you will need, then absolutely I would love to have you take a part of the Skill Set Maximizer Academy in this beta test phase. And of course, it wouldn't be a favor to me if you guys paid $476 for it. And that's what, all of those individual courses, that's what it would roughly cost if you bought all of those courses individually. Of course, I'm asking for your help, so I wouldn't dare think about charging you $476 to help me out, right? So that's not going to be the case. However, I can't give it to you for free either, but I've come as close to free as I possibly can, right? What would you guys say if you can get access to all of this material, the training, the coaching, the continuous coaching, the new courses that will be added every single month, the webinars, all of this material for a 90% discount? Yep, I will allow you to access all of this material, the private coaching and everything, for $47 today, and then you will pay just $20 per month to get the continued education, the webinars, the private coaching call every single month for me to help you build your brand. Personally, I don't know what else to say, man. That's the lowest I could offer all of this for. But you'd be doing me a favor as you're going through the courses, everything from the registration page, how does that flow? When you get into the courses, there's everything there. Can you break it? The support emails, is all of that stuff functioning. And that's how you will be helping me and testing everything out, making sure it's working, giving me your feedback. And then we can make this product even better with your help. But here's the thing. I'm not even going to stop there, guys. If you go ahead and make the commitment to helping me out with this $47 price point today, I'm actually going to include some fast action bonuses. So if you decide to go ahead and get this thing started today, then I'm going to include my brand building basics, over 2 hours of video content on how to build your personal brand. Everything from your name, tagline, social media handles, how to target your markets, from target avatars, from social graphics, psychographics, social demographics, how to do everything that is related, how to get logos done and intro videos, everything that you need to take your brand to another level and lay a solid foundation that you can build upon is in Brand Building Basics. Video Marketing Basics is another 2-hour course that takes you into a deeper dive with more examples and more in-depth training of how to use video, much deeper than what you got today. You guys got the tip of the iceberg. Well, Video Marketing Basics gives you the entire iceberg to help you with your video marketing. And then a video course that I put together called How to Win with Facebook Ads. You want to learn how to stay out of Facebook jail when you're doing Facebook ads. And I had gotten locked up a few times, and I learned some strategies on how to avoid Facebook jail. So I put a course together to help you with that. And that's included if you act today and go ahead and jump on the $47 deal and commit to helping me get this thing right, man, so that we can help more entrepreneurs get started right. Focus on the two things that will, all the leaders, guys, are great at attraction marketing, and they got systems in place. Think about it. They're attracting tons of people to them every day. If they didn't have systems in place to manage all of that traffic, all the people who are inboxing them, they're using chat bots and things of that nature to help sort and manage that. All the people who are emailing them, all the people who are reaching out to them, they've got systems in place to do that. And I want to help all you learn how to do that as well. But let me just say this. If you're the type of person that spends money on courses and never take any action, then I need you to keep your money in your pocket. And I'm so serious when I say this, guys. There is no doubt in my mind that people will pay me $200 to start and $97 a month when this course is all said and done. But I don't get the course all said and done without a good beta test group who will actually go through the course material, who will actually implement what they learn so that they can get some results, so I can see if these courses are working, or do I need to switch them out, put some better courses in, do I need to add to it, take away, do the courses function and play all the way through, or are they easy to get to? I need some real help here. And if you're the type of person that is willing to spend $47 and $20 a month and never even go through the courses, then I want you to really keep your money in your pocket, because the measure of a leader is not how many people are following them, but how many leaders they can create. If you allow me to coach you through your branding and marketing and helping you maximize your skill sets, I promise you, you will become a leader in this industry. But not if you're not willing to take any action, even if you do spend your money. So you can keep your money. I'm seriously looking for some people who are going to help me actually go through this and really help us build a wonderful product that we can be proud of. And some of you guys who are ambitious enough to want to become an affiliate of this product will actually have that option as well. So that's my spiel, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. One last thing, I promise you guys your free giveaways. So what I want you guys to do is, matter of fact, let me just go to this next slide and show you so you can take a screenshot of this website where you're going to be able to get your free giveaways. So as promised, guys, all you got to do is go to freebies.bossup1000.com. And I want to give you 3 free giveaways that I think will help you build a bigger, more robust brand using video marketing. The first one is how to remove backgrounds using Microsoft PowerPoint. Short little video training that will kind of just kind of walk you through how I do that. I know that there are big time softwares out there that you can pay hundreds of dollars for, but you know, if you look at the image here, then I removed the background from this picture using PowerPoint. I didn't use some of those big fancy graphics softwares, and it works. It does the job, right? And number two is how to use video marketing without being in the video. So I actually walk you through the process. We didn't have time to cover it today. The process on how to actually do screen capture videos and screen share slideshow type videos where you don't have to be in front of the camera to be able to teach somebody something, to promote a product or a service. You can do it with slideshows and things of that nature. Great way to add video marketing when you don't have to be in front of the camera. And then number three is Content King. Wonderful, wonderful ebook on what you need to do, different tools and resources to come up with content, to produce content, to market content, to get yourself out in front of more and more people as a content marketer. And not just video either, text, blogging, images. The list literally goes on. How to find sources to get good content, how to use tools to write content for you. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal tool. And I just wanted to say thank you for showing up and allowing me to bless you with what I believe is one of the biggest keys to help me succeed in my business, is learning the power of video marketing. So again, freebies.bossup1000.com, and you can get all three of these videos to download and use at your discretion. So with that being said, that's it for today's webinar. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out and learning from me, or more allowing me to pour some of my gifts into you. Sounds like all of you guys got something out of this, and that's my intent. So until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every one of you. So hustle up.